welcome to another exciting moment in our training about communication in marriage, effective communication in marriage. In this particular video, I will be talking about killers of communication in marriage. Killers of communication in marriage. Several years ago, a man and a woman, they were driving on the opposite side. The man who happened to be a black man and the woman a white woman. The man looked through the window as they wanted to bypass each other. He said, "Donkey, donkey." And the woman quickly looked through the window and replied the man, who happened to be a black man. The white woman replied the black man, "Monkey, monkey." And they drove past each other and they drove past each other, but suddenly within the next 1-2 minutes, the woman turned the bend, and lo and behold, there was a donkey on the road. But it was too late for the woman to apply caution, and she hit the donkey and her car rolled over in an accident. As they were stretching out to the hospital, she remembered the man warned her by saying, "Donkey, donkey," but she only responded by saying, "Monkey, monkey." If you look at this situation very well, who was at fault? Both of them. When the man said donkey, the woman thought the man was abusing her, and she quickly responded. And the man that was warning this woman didn't give enough communication. That communication was not effective. Donkey, donkey sound like an abusive word that made the woman to reply and responded, "Monkey, monkey." Do you know that that's what we are doing in many of our marriages? We are doing what we call monkey, donkey, donkey, monkey, donkey, monkey, donkey, because of our ineffective communication. And that is why we are introducing to our marriage things that are killing our communication every day. And what are they? Number one is busyness. When partners begin to get busy to the extent that they hardly talk or they can't talk effectively, that marriage is in danger. They will soon enter donkey, monkey in their marriage. Number two, change your priority. Change your priority. When husband and wife are no more priorities of each other, when they are no more dating lovers, when they are not seeing each other as priority, to talk with each other becomes something very difficult. They can't gist, they can't jest, they can't play. You see, it is easier to talk to a friend than to talk to a stranger, a passerby. At times, I do put couples together for them to face each other and talk. But the problem is, most of the time, within 3-4 minutes, they finish all the discussion that I wanted to use as a therapy for them, for it to last for at least 1 hour. Within 3 minutes, 5 minutes, in our couples program, they don't have anything to discuss because they are not each other priority. So change your priority and make your spouse number one priority in your life after your God if you want a better communication in your marriage. Another killer of communication in marriage is hatred. Hatred that normally comes from irritation, offenses, unresolved conflict, hurt, differences, crises that were never resolved, always lead to bad communication in marriage. You can't get your marriage, you can't get communication right in your marriage if you always hate each other, if you always hurt each other. You can't get it right. Number 4, pride. Some people are in marriage and they are also in pride. They are very proud. In fact, many people in marriage are very proud. That's the reason why your wife cannot suggest some things to do to you. Let's do it this way, let's do that. If you always resist that, you are proud. Or your husband cannot control you. Your husband cannot correct you. Your husband cannot talk to you. When 2 stubborn people get married, the result is explosion. The result is explosion. We always say in my language, Kigbo, marry, Kigba. No go take, marry, no go gree. It will be explosive. Communication in that marriage will always lead to argument. We always lead to serious argument. So pride is one of the things that normally lead to bad communication in marriage. If you can deal with pride, you can manage your marriage rightly. Number 5, another killers of communication in marriage is mind reading. Mind reading. Some people are in the habit of reading mind of their spouses. I know what you want to say. I know what's in your mind. I know what you mean. I know this is what you are trying to say. Mind readers are not always good communicators because they will be hearing what their spouse never said. You will hear them say, I know what you are thinking. I know what you are thinking. I know what's in your mind. Or they will say, it's not what you are thinking. It is not what. And when you develop this kind of attitude, there's no way you will make your marriage great. Not at all. You won't be able to communicate right. Your husband will say A, you will say, it is AB he is saying. Your wife will say B, you will think in your heart and say with your mouth that your spouse is saying B, C, D, or maybe he just said this, he really want to say this. Mind reading is a very, very dangerous way to communicate in marriage. Flee from it. Run from it. Number 6, prepare text. This is a very big one. Some people, they have what they call prepared text in their mind. No matter what your spouse says, what they desire to say is what they are going to say. What they think is what they are going to say. What they think is happening is what they will say is happening. Even if it's not like that. Even if it's not like that. Prepared text is one dangerous thing in marriage that must be dealt with. It's better you open your heart and make it a tabula rasa, a plain table, so that you can listen to your spouse without any prejudice. So that when you listen to your spouse, you will be able to understand what he's talking about, what she's talking about. Then you will be able to reply to what they say, not what you think they say, or what you think they might say, or what you are prepared to say. Number 7, wrong timing. Another thing that normally destroys communication in marriage is wrong timing. When you wake up your spouse in the middle of the night around 1 a.m. and you say, Daniel, get up, I want to talk to you. That's a woman waking up her husband to talk to him in the middle of the night. There is no way you can get a result like that. You don't talk to a man in the middle of the night as if the way our mothers normally do in those days. We come around 4 a.m. and wake us up. If you do that, you are only treating your husband like a baby, like a houseboy. You don't do it. Wrong timing. You don't talk to your spouse when they are hungry, when they are sad, when they are stressed, when they are sick. You don't talk something deep that needs very deep decision. you may not get it right. Wrong timing is one thing. Another one is wrong tone. Wrong tone. The voice you use can be a killjoy. Even if you are saying a very good thing, that voice can be a wrong voice. Especially when you raise up your voice, when you sound harsh in your voice. I used to have a friend, nobody wanted to move closer to him, though he's a very good man, but they didn't see it. His voice is always loud. He's always looking harsh in his word. He wasn't able to connect too many people because he was not talking right. He was not talking right. So your tone matters. There was some years ago, we wanted to give a job to a furniture maker, and we were talking, and somebody gave us his number, and we were talking. You need to see the way he was talking. No, I can't do center table like that. I can't do that kind of. Eventually, we call him. Say, you can't prosper with this kind of voice of the way you are responding as if you are angry. Only I'm not angry, and that's just my voice. But he lost a job because of the way he was talking. He was not talking right. The tone was totally wrong. The tone was totally wrong. You must not use wrong timing. You must not use wrong tone if you want a great marriage. Another one is wrong place or wrong places. There are places to talk. There are places not to talk. There are things you're supposed to say in the public. There are things you must not say in the public. There are things you can say in the sitting room when the children are there. There are things you will rather say when you are alone in the bedroom. So wrong place can destroy the way you relate in your marriage. Number 9, wrong association. Going out with wrong people will change the person you are. We change your belief system. We change the way you present. We change your person, your personality, and it will affect the way you talk at home. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So this is very important. It is very important for you to be in the company of right people. Number 11, distance. Distance can also be a problem when you are never together. You can never build intimacy. Communication becomes so difficult if you always talk to each other from kitchen to the living room. No. The closer you are to each other, the better you can communicate. So distance is a very big thing. I encourage you, anytime you want to talk, move closer to each other. Move totally closer. Number 12, selfishness. Selfishness. If you always talk selfishly, if two selfish people are married, the first thing you are going to see, they will argue a lot. They will, because everybody will want to outdo somebody. Selfishness. Selfish people want things done their own way. They are always rigid when discussing. They are always tough when discussing. So there will be they will be unbending and unyielding, and things will be very difficult for them. Number 13, parenting work. Parenting work is another thing. If you are too busy working for the children, playing with your children, you will discover that it can kill your relationship. By killing communication in your relationship, you need to be very wise to balance it. Children can be invaders. Children can be invaders. They came to invade our lives. So you are going to be the one that will put them where they belong. If you deal with all these killers of communication in marriage, your marriage will be the best, and you will turn your marriage around forever. Thank you for joining me in this video. Don't forget to follow me in social media and at Bisi Adewale on Instagram, Bisi.Adewale on TikTok, and Bisi Adewale on YouTube. I will see you in the next video.
Is your marriage hurting? Is your marriage making you sad, depressed, and frustrated? Do you feel like packing it up? No, don't do it. You need marriage clinic, not marriage breakup. Marriage breakup helps no one. Go ahead, fight for your marriage, defend it because of your future, old age, and your children. You will be glad you did. This is not marriage counseling, it is marriage clinic. Register for marriage clinic and save your marriage today. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic to start the journey of transforming your marriage today.